Welcome to Book Solid, the home service growth podcast. Helping service businesses capture more calls, respond faster to leads, and turn more opportunities into book jobs.
Picture this. It's Saturday morning, the crew's off, the phones are on cover, and a frantic homeowner calls about water pouring through a ceiling. The cover tech over phone asks a few questions, gets cautious, and tells the caller they'll need to wait until Monday for a proper crew. The customer, worried and annoyed, calls the competitor down the street, who actually schedules a same-day visit, and that's a booked job lost. I want you to feel how sharp that loss is, because it isn't just one job. It's the trust, lifetime value, and a dozen referral chances that walk out the door with that homeowner. Today, I'm going to give you a reproducible Weekend Warrior ramp you can run in 90 minutes with staff, plus a short pilot plan and clear KPIs so you actually measure the results. Quick real result. One operator I worked with ran the 2-day pilot I'm about to outline. They tracked weekend calls for 2 representative Saturdays and booked 18% more weekend jobs with fewer false dispatches. That's not guesswork. It's a small lift in intake speed and confidence that adds revenue without hiring. He emailed me later. The team sounded natural and customers appreciated the fast, helpful answers. That's the point. We're not making robots. We're building repeatable habits. Let's talk about what weekend coverage actually costs you. Buyers behave differently on weekends. Urgency spikes, patience drops, and their threshold for switching vendors is lower. If your cover person defers or uses vague safety language, customers hear, "We don't want your job." That means lower conversion, higher margin loss if you end up rush dispatching, and damaged reputation when customers tell others they were rebuffed. Bottom line, slow or timid intake equals revenue leakage, and more work later to win back the account. The Weekend Warrior principle is simple. Simplify decisions, protect safety, and preserve booking momentum. Simplify decisions by giving cover people a 2-step decision tree, so calls stay under 2 minutes. Protect safety with conservative, written guardrails and escalation language. This is non-negotiable. Preserve momentum by teaching intake phrasing that keeps customers comforted and ready to book, not waiting. Those 3 ideas, simplicity, safety, momentum, are the backbone of the ramp. Okay, here's the 90-minute ramp you can run in-house. Minute 0 to 10, orientation. Explain the goal. Book appropriate weekend work without increasing unnecessary dispatches. Minute 10 to 30, script practice. Run 3 short natural script variants, so staff hit the same outcome with different wording. Minute 30 to 50, decision tree rehearsal. Practice the 2-step decision tree until responses are under 2 minutes. Minute 50 to 70, tech and policy handoffs. Confirm how dispatch, CRM notes, and SMS ETAs will flow. Minute 70 to 90, role-play drills. 2 people play cover and customer. Others score warmth and accuracy, and the manager signs off on readiness. Keep drills short, coach on tone, and focus on warmth rather than verbatim reading. You'll hear 4 intake approaches and when to use each. 1, the triage close. Quickly assess severity, confirm it's actionable, then offer the next available window. Use this when the issue looks serviceable. 2, the temporary fix plus dispatch. If it's urgent but fixable temporarily, schedule the tech and offer a temp fix ETA. 3, the technician required. For clear safety risks, escalate immediately, log mandatory checks, and connect to a manager. 4, the prevention call. Non-urgent but important items where you educate and book a routine appointment. Each approach maps to the decision tree, so the cover person isn't guessing which path to take. Here's the 2-day pilot plan and the KPIs I want you measuring. Run the pilot across 2 representative weekend periods or 2 locations to avoid atypical noise. Track 3 KPIs. Booked rate uplift, target an improvement of 15 to 25%. False dispatch rate, keep it under 5%. And intake time, average under 120 seconds. Minimum sample guidance. Aim for at least 50 weekend calls across the pilot, or 2 weekends with typical volume. If your sample is too small, don't declare victory. Repeat the pilot. Common edge cases, I've got exact escalation language you should use. If the caller reports gas smell, uncontrolled water flow, or electrical sparking, say, I'm going to escalate this to a technician right now and keep you on the line while we confirm we're sending the on-call tech. Are you able to move to a safe area? That phrasing both protects safety and keeps the customer reassured. For refunds or reschedules, use conservative, documented policies in the downloadable kit. Don't invent exceptions on the fly. Log every edge case and have a manager review by end of day. Now, I want to model tone, not script reading. Listen to 2 short role-play clips I'll describe so you can hear natural language. Clip 1, a calm, worried customer calls about a slow leak. The cover person asks 2 quick clarifying questions, offers a same-day window, and sends an ETA via SMS. Customer books. Clip 2, a panicked caller describes sparking. Cover person uses the escalation language, keeps the caller safe, and dispatches confirmed to tech. In both, the goal is warmth and speed. No robotic lines, just helpful, confident language.
About scripts, the episode kit includes 3 natural script variants, so your team can pick the one that fits your voice. The kit also has a PDF decision tree, SMS/ETA templates, and the pilot tracker that logs call counts and edge cases. Use the templates verbatim at first. Don't try to recreate them from memory. The kit also includes mandatory emergency guardrails and a manager sign-off sheet, so you never leave escalation unclear.
Before we close, 2 operational tips that make the biggest difference. 1. Require a manager's sign-off for any ambiguous case during the pilot and log those calls for a daily review. 2. Score delivery on warmth and accuracy during role plays. Warmth wins more jobs than perfect technical phrasing. Small coaching nudges after each drill move behavior faster than long classroom sessions. If you want the full kit, verbatim scripts, the PDF decision tree, SMS templates, and the pilot tracker, head to profitpulse.biz and download the weekend coverage kit for this episode. Run the 90-minute ramp with your team, execute the 2-day pilot across 2 representative weekends, and watch those KPIs. Simple systems like this are how small service businesses preserve revenue without adding permanent staff. Turn more weekend calls into booked jobs. Start small, measure, and iterate.